Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November love reading. Excuse me. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now it can also be Jupiter, Venus, if you have Scorpio in that planet. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just glancing over your cards. So I feel, right off the bat, Scorpio, I feel that a lot of energy work was done between last month and this month. I know you guys had quite the heavy reading last month, but there were people who needed to hear, the messages that came out, okay? And it spoke a lot about addiction and just heavy energies that you had control of, okay? So, right, I mean, I can see it in your cards that, yeah, you've done a lot of energy work, and it's paying off, let me tell you. So, let's get started. Let's get right into your reading, okay? And by the way, if you do want a personal reading, all my information is right below. I do want you to understand that I am a one-man show. I do this, you know, on my own. Plus, I have my personal clients. So, yeah, it may take time. But if I get a lot of readings at once, I do work around the clock because I don't want you to have to wait too long. But I am a one-man show. So hopefully the time period that you do have to wait is worth it. At least that's the feedback I've gotten so far. Just moving my chair. Okay. Alright, so let's get into your reading. So I did the Romance Angels again for you, top and bottom, and I did some tarot cards in between. I have two decks that I might do some clarification on if need be. Okay? But I want to start right in the middle of your reading. You have the Lovers. Beautiful. Look at this card. Look at him just sweeping her right off her feet. The Lovers really talks about, for some, it may be a decision that needs to be made, but you want to make it from your heart. Not from your mind, not from your logic, okay? From your heart. This also talks about deep emotional commitments. I mean, really the power of love. What love, the healing properties that it brings. I feel like that was important because I feel like there's some Scorpios who perhaps your health is suffering a little bit. And I feel for those, the ones who are suffering a little bit, it's coming, it's almost self-inflicted. Almost like you want this love so deeply that it's like you're on such a search. But I want to tell you to stop searching, okay? I want to tell you that for a lot of you, especially single Scorpios, your soulmate is coming in. Your soulmate is coming in, and with that knowledge, the universe wants you to release the rest, release the outcome. I mean, we're going to dig here what we can. But I think what the universe is saying is, you know, eventually you just have to trust that this energy is coming to you. And if you picked up the messages or where you know, what areas of your life need work, and you go ahead and start working on those areas, that's just going to usher love in quicker for you, okay? So yeah, quite a few different messages there. But for a lot of you, this is new love coming in. This is new love coming in, and I don't know if you remember, I told you back in October that we're really entering a manifesting stage where many of us, if we have, you know, learned, not all of our life lessons, but, you know, we've learned the majority of our life lessons. We've recognized them. We see where we need improvement. It doesn't mean that we have to, doesn't mean that the improvement has to have already been made, but that we recognize where we can improve ourselves, where we can be more of a light to others. And when we do this work, this starts to let us usher in the things or the people or the situations that would give us the life that we're looking for, okay? So I definitely feel that there are quite a few people, a large number of you, who have been already manifesting this soulmate, asking the universe to bring him in. Well, he's coming. She's coming. And if we look at your very first card, very soon. So this person is coming in very soon. I don't feel that they've come in yet, but I do feel very soon. Not just because this card is here, I just feel that energy. Now, very soon talks about also clearly deciding what you want. You know, making sure that what you're asking universe for, that you're able to bring that back to the person too. So if you're, you know, if you're thinking of, you want someone who is romantic, then you be romantic back. If you want someone who is loyal, then you have to bring that to the table also, okay? And big message here saying stay optimistic about your love life. I feel this is coupled and singles, because your positive thinking truly is what's bringing this soulmate into you. Now you have the lovers and soulmate right on top of each, you know, right on top and then below. So I know you're bringing this person in. And right beside that, you have release your ex. I believe you had that last month too. It's in reverse. I love seeing this. This tells me that those who have recognized that they've been hanging on to the wrong person or the wrong energy of trying to usher in love, you're letting that go. You're staying optimistic, Scorpio, and that's beautiful. And for many of you, this person coming back is someone from your past. Someone from your past is coming back in a romantic manner. Now this person who's coming back, boy, you've thought about this person. You've thought about this person for many, many, many years. Not that you have, you know, not that you dwell on this person, but let's say when you want to go to a fantasy escape, this is the person that you would fantasize about. Definitely coming back. Because your next card is the Ace of Ariel. Brand new beginning. This card talks about it's your lucky day. This can mean new resources coming in financially in the forms of promotions, new jobs, new businesses, work that you've put in, okay? But this card also talks about magic. Just magic happening. And it follows the person from your past coming back in. I feel like this person comes in and there's an offer of support. Now, I don't mean financial support, though, you know, I'm not going to rule that out. I feel it's more emotional support. Though, this person could come in too and offer you something in the way where it helps your finances, whether you're thinking of starting a business, and this person comes in and they already have expertise in that area. So I feel that they're going to offer you support that way. That's just one way, okay? For those coupled, this is just telling you, you know, keep the energy up of your positive thinking. Because it really is ushering, you know, it's almost like this is you thinking up here. This is you manifesting. This is what you're asking for. And then this becomes the results. The result of that which you were asking. Because next to the ace, you have the 10 of Ariel. You have a lot of Ariel in your reading. That's Earth. That would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. 10 of Ariel, I mean, it's funny because you have the ace, which is a brand new beginning. And then you have a 10, which is completion. But what I'm feeling with this ace, it's more about this person coming back and offering you twofold. You are going to be so happy. It's unexpected. Well, kind of. It makes you feel like there is magic in life again. And then you have the happily ever after. This is feeling so grateful. It's not, you know, it is an earth sign, so, you know, it talks about material. There's a lot of you who, there's just finances coming to you. There's money coming to you. Whether this comes through a job promotion or you starting a new business, but whatever it is, it's very successful. And then this lets us know that your family life is becoming more rewarding again, so to speak. And it sits right next to the Lover. So we know that this Lover is part of this happily ever after. And the other side of the Lovers, we have the King of Michael. Strong. Smart. Well respected. This can be male or female. I definitely feel this is a person versus an action. So Michael would be air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Even Jupiter. Yeah. So I feel this is an air sign, but it can be anywhere in their chart. Anywhere that you can discover it, though. I don't want you to think it's so hidden that you'll never find out. No. So for some of you, This is an air sign coming back. This person who's coming back will, I mean, just have a lot of strength with them. Has lived a lot of life. You know what I mean? Has been on that roller coaster. But they're at the top right now. They're at the top of their game. Because you know why? They've done a lot of analyzing. They have done a lot of looking back. They've forgiven. Yeah. So they come in very strong. Underneath the Lovers, it's unrequited love. It's in reverse. So Scorpio, this tells me that this may be an energy you have to be careful of. That when this person comes back, perhaps in the past, you felt this person wasn't attracted to you. Or you weren't attracted to them, so to speak. But things are different now. You know, you've grown. What I'm feeling is, you know, this person may not look like you would imagine. It's been a while. But as you make the effort with them, and as you take it slow and have conversation with them, you're just going to fall deeper and deeper and deeper in love. It's beautiful. And beside that, we have finances and career. I think you got this last month. It's in reverse. So your finances, Scorpio, is going to greatly improve. And I feel it's coming from many different sources. So some of it can be luck. Maybe you decide to play a $2 scratch ticket. I am not telling you to gamble. Please, not at all. I'm just saying, maybe somebody plays a $2 scratch ticket, it turns into $1,000. That can be one way it's coming in. It's multiple sources. For some of you, this person returning is going to be very well off to do financially. So, I mean, that doesn't hurt, right? So, under the Ten of Ariel, where you have that happily ever after, you have the card of engagement. So you got your soulmate who is coming back. This person comes back. They're offering you support of some type. With this support and this person, you move forward. And things just naturally, beautifully unfold for you. Because you've done the work. Because you have looked back. I can see this. You've looked back. You released your exes. You realize that the longer you hang on to this ex, this new love can't come in. Because you wouldn't recognize him if he did. You'd recognize this person coming back. But if you're holding on to ex, the energy of your ex, this can't flow naturally. But I feel that most of you have already let that go. And then your love life just ascends to higher and higher levels. Just saying, make the effort. Make the effort. Don't be afraid of love. If we take it slow and really get to know each other, even if someone we've known in the past, remember, they've had a lot of life to live in between you guys reconnecting. So you're still getting to know each other again. So take time in that, okay? Because I feel that also there may be people who come in that you're automatically going to think is your soulmate when it's not. And the only way to know that is by taking the time in the beginning, noticing the red flags, noticing the signs from the universe. They will let us know. Okay? This is for couple too. Just keep making the effort. You know, the card says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So the clue in that card is guided. You will be guided to take these steps. You will know. And look how it ends up. A wedding. Wow. I feel this is your wedding. Not you going to someone's wedding. This will be your wedding. Now, when I say that, let me clarify. I mean, you know, some of you may be getting married within 3 months. But for those who are still waiting for this soulmate to come in, this past love to come in, I feel there will be talks of getting married within a 3-month period of time. So not getting married, but the talk will begin. It will eventually end up in a wedding. I just don't think the wedding itself is coming that quickly. But it's coming. Your overall energy, which is weird because I usually do this card first, but I didn't feel pulled to do it first. Your overall energy is strength. Inner strength. I feel patience with this card. Like the universe is saying, you have the inner strength to be patient. You have the inner strength to take these guided steps. But release your own outcome, okay? Let it flow naturally. For some of you, this can be a Leo. This Leo is coming in and offering you this great support. Coming through the Ace of Ariel. It could be, yeah, definitely. I mean, it could be a fire sign. But I'm feeling Leo in here. And then for the romance, talks about passion. So that's the energy you're going to be feeling, is passion. Romantic passion. Now, if you've seen this card before, the energy of the card tells you that you need to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You need to keep yourself in the state of passion. Whether that passion is coming through a project that you love, whatever the case, keep yourself in there, in this state of joy. We keep ourselves in a state of joy, we bring in joy. We keep ourselves in a state of sadness, we bring in sadness. Manifest with joy. Definitely manifest with joy. Okay, I want to do, you know, I'm going to use, this is a new deck. And what I did, using the court cards, just get a clearer understanding, and I'm just, let me see how much time I have. Okay, so I'm going to do clarifier on the Lovers, right smack dab in the middle of your reading. King of Gems. That's an earth sign. The realist. So this could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Again, moon, sun, rising. Somewhere in their chart. For some of you. I'm just looking at the card. He has a star on his wrist. Okay. I'm not sure what the star signifies, but my eye is drawn to that. I'm going to do, okay, so for some of you, we know it's going to be an earth sign in the form anywhere in their chart. And for others, I feel it is going to be an air sign. Again, anywhere in their chart. And now what I want to do is I just want to do a clarification on the Lovers. Alright, I just got drawn to the, you got the card the Star. And it's weird that I noticed on his wrist, even though it's very tiny, a bracelet that's got a star on it. It's just universe saying, you know, the message you picked up is correct. So the Emperor. So the Emperor, we did this on the Lover's card. This is strong foundation. So this is someone definitely coming in that's going to help you support-wise, as in building the foundation up, building your foundation up. You have the Devil. So this can be temptation. Okay, so I feel that this was in the past. This was part of perhaps why the two of you broke up in the beginning. There was temptation and someone ignored it. But it was such a long time ago that this energy should be forgiven by now and forgotten. And then you have the Star. So this is, you know, your dream come true. This is you making that wish and then it coming to fruition. Now, because he had the star on his wrist and it stood out to me, that tells me that you absolutely manifested this person into your life. No doubt. I have no doubt with that. You manifested this person into your life. And now they're here. Or they're coming. And I don't feel like it's going to be too long. Okay. Let me do, let's do a clarifier on this person coming back. Actually, I want to start with this. Look at that. Look at that. Same card. Which is beautiful. We have no doubt now. This person coming back is an earth sign. Again, somewhere in their chart. Well, let me see if I have time to do quick clarification on there. So, somewhere in their chart, For those who have this person coming back, there's that devil again. Temptation in the past. Wow. Is that temptation again? But that was the first card. And then you have judgment. It's like the universe bringing this together for you. Because you deserve it. Because of the energy you've given, you're now receiving. This is beautiful, Scorpio. There's a lot of love coming because of energy work that you have already done. Coupled, I don't really see any problems. Just, continuing to spend time together. But everyone's going to have new resources of finances coming in. And if I look here, the bottom of my other deck is the Chariot. So this is you controlling your life. This is you writing your chapter of your life any way you want. But you have the energy here. Okay? You can be very successful. Especially through November. You're manifesting. Don't forget that. This earth sign is important somehow, okay? Somewhere in your chart, this is someone from your past. And, that's not for everyone. I feel a lot of soulmates are coming in, but it doesn't have to always be from your past. Some may have people coming who are going to be air signs. Okay?